Drop.
Shield back here. Another one upstairs coming down yellow probably. How's it going? This is GRMP, and on this one I wanted to go over how effective an army of 2 can be when you can't get a full 5 stack together. I hear a lot of people avoiding ranked play or just getting way too frustrated with their 1 or 2 random teammates. First of all, it is possible to solo queue your way to high ranks. It's obviously a little more difficult, and it's a very specific style of play that really depends on your random teammates' communication and tactics. Meaning, if they play too many roamers, you need to play an anchor. If they approach the objective from one path, you might want to choose another path that cuts off their rotation. And when they're missing an essential operator, you need to take on that responsibility. Essentially, you're there to choose a tactic that complements/guides your solo queue team and counters the enemies. So this army of 2 will overlap with a lot of these solo queue tactics, but will obviously be more effective because you have at least one person you can count on. Ideally, you would have a solid and consistent 5 stack so you essentially know what each person's role is, what they excel at, and how to complement them. But even when you have a full squad going, a lot of times you'll split up the team so usually 2 others can work another problem while the rest of the team pushes toward the objective. And we're really basing the effectiveness of the army of 2 off of those same strategies. There are actually quite a few benefits to a 2-person queue, so you don't have to look at it like a crutch. The main benefit of a 2-person team is that it's easier to team up with just one other person consistently, and as you continue working together, you're able to create better chemistry and work with that person more effectively over time. That chemistry will eventually help both of you make decisions and counter strategies with less and less verbal communication. That'll speed up your attack and allow for a stronger defense. When one of you makes a call out, you know that at least one person will be there to work the problem with you. When you need to pinch a roamer, there will be no wondering if someone will get that crossfire for you. When you know that the counter to an attacking team is more site presence, you don't have to wait and see if your random teammates will also anchor with you. 2 people is enough to be the foundation of most strategies and can at least get the trade if one of you gets picked off. A couple of small benefits of a 2-person queue is that just like solo queue, you'll play more cautiously, which will tend to force you to make better decisions. You have the opportunity to meet other players to add to make that dream team, and you'll tend to blame yourself over your squad. I do want to make clear that working with one other friend does not mean that you leave the rest of your team in the dark, or don't simply go with them on a viable strategy or take direction from them. You need to communicate as if it were a 5 stack, still attempt to create that team cohesion, and just be ready for it to be an army of 2 if your teammates play too recklessly or don't see or want to acknowledge the counters that you or your partner do. Ultimately, the goal should be to continue bringing people into your squad that you can work confidently and effectively with, but until then you should still feel very capable in ranked with as little as one friend to queue up with. So I'll leave you with a couple of examples, and I want you to notice that in some of these cases, when you communicate with the one person you queue up with, it's a little contagious and leads other players to start communicating as well, which can then lead to some good teamwork. But I think that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video.
He's gonna push behind me.
Give me a second. I'm in now.
What the fuck?
Watching the main doorway, but I don't see much else.
Legion's in here.
Good shot. Legion down. I'm watching main doorway.
Cover,
Ella
cover,
was
cover.
on it.
Alright, she's down.
Yep, point.
Cover, cover, cover.
Middle, middle.
Nice shot. Right.
Tossing stun grenade.
Good job. From below.
They're at this window. A window. Too red.
I need a dog dart if you can, down the hall.
Coming back. I'm coming. Nah, never mind. There's one on me. Stay still.
He's in. A.
Monster. Yeah, there's another one in cubicles.
Wow. There's 2. Both of them are in A. Buck and Twitch. Planning. Nice.
Against your wall.
Nice.
Good job.
Visual's hella lit.
Yeah, we're dead.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna push circle so we can pinch him.
He's here. He's on me.
I'm coming. Door's open.
He